Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. Today I'm reading from Proverbs chapter 10, starting in verse 22. The blessings of the Lord make a person rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Doing wrong is fun for a fool, but living wisely brings pleasure to the sensible. The fears of the wicked will be fulfilled. The hope of the godly will be granted. When the storms of life come, the wicked are whirled away, but the godly have a lasting foundation. Lazy people irritate their employers like vinegar in the teeth or smoke in the eyes. Fear of the Lord lengthens one's life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. The hopes of the godly result in happiness, and the expectations of the wicked come to nothing. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to those with integrity, but it destroys the wicked. The godly will never be disturbed, but the wicked will be removed from the land. The mouth of the godly person gives wise advice, but the tongue that deceives will be cut off. The lips of the godly speak helpful words, but the mouth of the wicked speaks perverse words. So basically, if you live in a godly manner, your life will be longer, you will be rewarded. Now, I'm not teaching prosperity gospel here, that riches will be handed to you, but living a good and peaceful life, just not telling lies or deceiving people in itself brings you some kind of peace, because people that lie have to keep track of all they lie about. It's like, oh, I said that yesterday and it doesn't really work with this what's going on today because I said that and that wasn't really true, and now it's going to be obvious that that wasn't true, and now I have to spin it some other way. I mean, just constant turmoil, even if you just are deceitful and lie. But if you follow God's way and you're honest with people, you don't ever have to backpedal or backtrack to straighten out some mess you've created with a lie. And then people will not trust you. We have a leader right now and we're at war with a country who said negotiations completely off the table because we don't trust anything he says, because he's betrayed us over and over. So our country has no integrity with that country or most of the rest of the world, because our leader has no integrity and is not an honest person. That's one of the reasons we're at war. That's one of the reasons this war will probably never end. It's stirred up a big hornet's nest that's been waiting to be stirred up for thousands of years. Anybody that knows the Bible knows that the turmoil that's been going on in the region since before Moses was a child. So, anyway, the way of the Lord is a stronghold to those with integrity, but destroys the wicked. So I'm going to make that my focal verse for today. It speaks to me in our current situation. And as you go forth in your week, keep in mind that if you deceive and lie and have no integrity, your life will not be peaceful. You will have vinegar in your teeth and smoke in your eyes. You ever make a campfire and that smoke gets in your eyes? How horrible is it? Just don't stand downwind of the smoke. Don't swallow the vinegar. Stay godly. Don't be wicked about things. Don't be gluttonous or greedy or, you know, the thing about living longer is things like gluttony and alcohol abuse, drug abuse. All those things are bad for your body. So, of course, the godly are in general going to live longer. Now, people do get cancer, children die that have done nothing wrong, but this speaks to people in general. If you do wicked things, you make people upset, you make people angry with you, you are more likely to be unalived by somebody. If you invade a country and kill school children, it can happen. I put a comment on a video this week that said, if you kill or unalive the leadership of a Shiite Muslim, you not only are in danger, but your fifth great grandchildren are in danger. It can affect up to 7 generations. There is a long, long memory there. And it's against the Geneva Convention to kill the leaders of countries for a reason. We can't have this all-out brutality with everyone unless we are ready to take that brutality back, and we're not. People have no idea what has been unleashed and what is coming our way. Whatever is happening there is likely to be happening here. Don't think that we are insulated from war or from our leaders being unalived. Please read this book. Read the history in this book to understand. And ask yourself things like, well, why haven't the Arab countries attacked them back? Why haven't they? Something to think about. If you want to leave a comment, I make no apologies. This Bible reading gets political every once in a while. You can't ignore the elephant in the room sometimes. And we were in a very precarious situation because we have people that have made wicked and greedy decisions. And that's what happens. You don't believe me? Read the words of Solomon in Proverbs. And have a wonderful and blessed day.